Eu, como escritora de livros infantis juvenis, acredito muito na literatura como forma de educar crianças e jovens e de promover o que o nosso educador Paulo Freire chama de leitura do mundo. Eu gostaria de saber a sua opinião sobre a leitura, e em especial sobre a leitura de livros digitais. A gente tem pesquisadores, neurocientistas, como a doutora Maiane Wolff, preocupadas também com o excesso de leitura no mundo digital. Gostaria de ouvir a sua opinião a respeito.
Oh, yes. Well, I'm certainly a huge fan of reading books. A book takes a long time to read. You immerse yourself in a person's ideas or in a story for a long period of time. Stories are good. Humans evolved with stories. We tell stories around the campfire. So if a student can immerse him or herself in a book or even in a movie that go, for many hours, that's a good thing. But what happens when you have a digital device? I do all my reading on Kindle because it's just easy I have it everywhere. I can copy and paste. But when I'm reading on this thing, I then check the weather. I check how my book is doing on Amazon. I look at my texts, and I constantly get distracted. So I do think that paper books are incredibly valuable. And from what we hear, and actually the data shows, young people are reading very few books. The level of reading books, it's been going down since the 1970s, but it's going down very fast now. Many children read no books. They can't. They don't have the ability to stick with a book that long. We're even seeing this among college students. It's very hard for them to read a book. The debate has mostly focused on mental illness, but we need to bring in the educational declines, which are global since 2012, and we need to bring in the shattering of the ability to pay attention. And this is what the electronic life is doing to kids. I say we need to get the phones out of schools first, but next we're going to have to get the iPads and Chromebooks out, especially for the younger kids. All of these things came in 2012. Education now is you're on a screen all day long, and that means you're texting all day long, and that means you're distracted all day long. So it's going to be much harder to change schools because they're now, since COVID, they are so dependent on digital technology for the whole school day. But I think we need to examine that. There's not much evidence that digital technology has helped. There are many indications that the distraction effects are so big that we probably should get rid of most of it.